Hi guys, I hope you are having a great morning. It is finally Friday, and today our fractured fairy tale has to do with this young lady on our screen. Everybody knows this is Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. It's a fairy tale that you've probably heard before, but today you're going to hear it being read by a mystery reader. And guess what? Because it's a fractured fairy tale, it's not the same old fairy tale that you're used to. So I hope you enjoy it. Alrighty, now guess what? I have a guest teacher with me today. She's going to introduce you to what activity you're going to do after you listen to the story of Snow White. Are you ready? Here she is.
Hi guys, I'm Megan. I'm Mrs. G's daughter. I know that Mrs. G showed you all of these words yesterday, so I hope you guys are at home doing your work like I am. I've been home doing work for college. So yesterday you learned that U's have short U sounds. So OU can be a short U sound like in touch, or O, how gallop is, or O blank E, like glove. So now I'm gonna roll the dice for an activity.
Guys. Forky came along too.
So this says pick 6 words and alphabetize. But since it's the weekend, you guys don't have to do anything except go back to what Mrs. G showed you and read all of the words out loud with a grown-up in your house.
So wait, Megan, they don't have to do any writing today?
Nope, just reading.
No writing at all?
No writing.
So should they read the words out loud?
Yes, they should.
All right, guys, I'm coming back over here. So here are your words. You are so lucky that Megan was the mystery teacher today. She said you didn't have to do anything except read these words. So remember, they all have short U in them and they all say up. So no writing work, no spelling work, just read the words to your adult and listen to the next story. Try to figure out who the mystery reader is. We hope you have a great weekend and we'll see you next week.
Snow White sees the light. Snow White put down her broom and sighed. Every day the 7 dwarfs left muddy boots in the kitchen and dropped the jackets on the floor. They never took off their hats. They only wanted to be fed. What's cooking? I'm starving. Hurry up. When they sat at the table, the dwarfs had terrible manners. Burp, slurp, chomp. And they never, ever cleared the table or helped wash the dishes. One day, Snow White lost her temper. All you want is a housekeeper, she cried. You don't care about me. The dwarfs stared at her in amazement. But we adore you, said one. You are the loveliest in the land, cried another. We'd be lost without you, said a third. Ha, cried Snow White, but she went to put a pie in the oven anyway. Far away, a wise queen lived in a castle. She believed that everyone in her kingdom should share the cooking and cleaning. That way, everyone would be happy. One day, the queen picked up her magic mirror. Mirror, mirror in my hand, does someone need me in my land? Snow White needs you, replied the mirror right away. The 7 dwarfs are treating her like a slave. The queen visited Snow White. Why do you let the dwarfs get away with it, she asked. They say they'd be lost without me, replied Snow White. We'll see about that, said the queen. She cut a piece out of a magic apple. Pretend you've been poisoned and see what the dwarfs say when they find you. That evening, the 7 dwarfs marched in the door, kicked off their boots, and shouted for their supper. Then they saw Snow White lying on the floor with the apple beside her. Oh no, cried the dwarfs, that apple is poisoned. Snow White is dead. They all burst into tears. Who's going to cook our food? Who's going to clean our house? Who's going to wash our clothes? Snow White got up from the floor and gave the 7 dwarfs a long, hard stare. Wash your own clothes, she said. I'm leaving. And guess what? Snow White found a nice, considerate prince and lived very happily ever after.